Hello, folks. This is Gregory Robinson, author of Time Machine, and this is our Fast Five on Friday. As usual, wanted to tell you guys a story to start out with here. Um, when I was a kid and we were growing up on the farm, we raised Labradors, and we had several litters. And one evening, I was actually privileged enough, as a young man, to witness one of the litters coming into this world. And it was an amazing experience, actually seeing, the gift of life or the gift of birth actually happening right there in front of you. And it was something that I always remember, and I always really cherish. It was just a beautiful thing. We had a dog that was pregnant, and she was due to give birth any day, and I'd go out from time to time to check on her. And we had the two dogs separated. She was actually in the pen, and he was roaming around. But I'd go out there periodically to kind of check on her and see how she was doing. And I noticed when I went out to the fence one evening, she's not right there at the fence. She's actually in the doghouse. So I went inside the pen and actually kind of stooped down to reach in there and kind of just pet her, and just love on her a little bit. And sure enough, I realized that she's given birth to these puppies. And I run inside, and I tell my parents and my grandparents, say, girl's giving birth to her puppies right now. And I was young at the time, so they kind of said, yeah. They didn't really believe me. So I ran back out there, and just to see these little things, how delicate and tiny they were, and bringing them into this world and being there for that, it was really miraculous. And I kind of experienced the same thing when my daughter was brought into the world. Actually being there and hearing them and seeing them for the first time is just a real magical moment, something you really just hold in the back of your mind, and you kind of just treasure for the rest of your life. So one of the main points in Time Machine that I try to get across is that we're all kind of the same in that we're only given so much time in this life. Our busy schedules and the endless tasks that we need to get done can fill up the fleeting moments that are gifted to us. And so much so that without realizing it, we can miss out on a lot of the miraculous sights and experiences that grace these short lives we're living. We've all heard the phrase, stop and smell the roses. And as I speak to people, I hear over and over again to enjoy these early moments with the baby because it goes by so fast. And there are, quite honestly, few things in this world that can melt away the stress of a tough day the way a simple smile from my daughter can as I come home. Just seeing her happy and seeing her smiling just brings happiness to me. I pull a lot of joy from that very simple thing. And I sometimes need to be reminded that I'm so blessed by a healthy family and so many of the little blessings that make all the hard work worth it. It's all about choice. We can choose to allow the trials in this life to overpower our good attitudes and make us blind to the wonders of this life, or we can choose to revel in the beautiful moments happening before us each day. We can choose to let bothersome tasks or bothersome people ruin the time we have, or we can choose to rise above the annoyances and the tribulations and experience the beauty that's in all forms in this life. We can simply just change the way we think, and that's really the basis of a lot of the ideas and concepts that I try to bring across, is that a simple change in thinking can change your life. And I want you to remember this. Change the way you think, change your life, change the world, okay? Through that simple progression right there, just a simple change in thought process can lead to a change in this world. And I want you to really think about that. Hope you have a great day today. I hope the good Lord blesses you today. And I hope you take some time to just really revel in some of the beautiful moments of this life. It'll make the tough times a lot easier to take. Have a good one.